Wow, we got some big breaking news coming at us coming from Deadline, as they have officially revealed that Michael Waldron, the writer of Loki and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, will be taking on Marvel's Secret Wars. I think it's safe to say that Marvel Studios has found their golden goose. Again, very little info has been revealed other than Deadline dropped the info, and then things kind of just took a life, of their own from that point. This was their exclusive. They stated that they believe that he was the front runner for quite a long time due to the fact that Marvel Studios trusts him because of what he was able to pull off with Loki and Doctor Strange in terms of simplifying the basics that the people need to understand and getting out the best product possible in the end. Now, there is some debate whether this will have any sort of a cause and effect and problems between the Avengers films being directed by different people and written by different people, but it sounds like, according to Deadline, that at least as far as they're concerned, everybody will be keeping in touch and working very closely to make sure that things fall into place and aren't exactly, going up one against the other, which again makes sense considering that Marvel Studios said that they're getting back to the point where they sit everybody down and then they hash out the ideas and stories going forward. So this kind of makes sense. Now, again, I'm seeing already a lot of people are mad. They didn't like what Waldron did either in Doctor Strange or Loki, which again, that's personal preference. We did the rankings of the MCU for the CBC members. It's like a 4-hour video. The three of us literally rank everything in our favorites, and I shocked a lot of people when I put Multiverse of Madness in my top 5. But again, it's Sam Raimi. I really like Waldron's writing and how he handles complex matter and things like that, like the multiverse and, things that are just going on that some writers could honestly stumble with. And I think that's why they hired him. But it's going to be interesting to see what the reception to this is and what the feedback that, they're going to get is from fans. And certainly, we'll be making up a follow-up to this because I think there's going to be a lot more to this story than just, it's going to be smooth sailing from here. Because I know a lot of people hated Multiverse of Madness. So it's definitely an uphill battle for Marvel to convince those people that this thing is in good hands. Especially something as complex as Secret Wars, which will honestly make everything else before it seem like simple work. So what is your guys' take on this? How do you feel about this? Does this excite you? Are you worried? Let us know down below, because this is going to be a major part of the discussion going into this week's podcast.